Hello and welcome to Baseplate Reviews. Happy New Year, I hope you all had a great Christmas and that 2024 is going to be an ace year ahead, especially when it comes to getting the LEGO you want. It's a brand new year, so that means we get all of those LEGO January 1st releases plus a reasonable amount of sets on sale and a brand new gift with purchase. I'm going to quickly run through what's on sale currently on lego.com in the US, UK and Canada, and then we'll take a look at that GWP. It looks like the UK and Europe are getting just a tiny bit extra in terms of the GWPs than North America there, but it is only minor and relatively niche. So if we start with North America, it looks like we have the exact same sets on sale, obviously at different dollar amounts for the US and Canada, but the same sets with the same percentage discounts. In terms of major sets, this means we've got the Hulkbuster with 20% off, so at 440 USD, 560 Canadian. We've seen that discount before and I assume it will be available at that price with regularity. There have been too many Hulkbusters full stop, and this was priced so highly it surely only had a limited number of buyers in the first place, let alone with it now being nearly 5 years since we last saw Tony Stark in Endgame, which was out in April 2019. Not exactly striking while the Iron Man's hot, eh? The Black Panther bust has its usual 40% off, so $210 US, 270 Canadian. It has that little last chance marker on it, but don't worry, I'm sure they have a ton of these left. If you don't buy it though, it could end up that LEGO have to charter a few trucks to a landfill in New Mexico to say hello to some ET Atari cartridges. Both the Hulkbuster and Black Panther have the same percentage discount in the UK, so coming out at £380 and £180 respectively. You also have the Disney Little Mermaid Royal Clamshell set with 20% off across the board at $128 US, 176 Canadian and £112 UK. I actually don't dislike this one. It comes with 5 pretty nice minifigures, not many dolls like Disney Princess sets which are kind of LEGO Friends adjacent, and it looks to be a nice display set. I suppose the unpopularity of the live action remake this set was based on hasn't exactly helped make this set fly off the shelves. Keep up the good work, Disney creatives. Can't wait to see the live-action Snow White. Oh wait, that's been delayed a full year to try to salvage something from the disaster it was looking like. Another set on sale is the overpriced LEGO City set that is the double loop Stunt Arena from the Stunts sub-theme. Going after the Hot Wheels market didn't work out, and this is 30% off in North America, but still a high price in my opinion at 112 USD, 140 Canadian. The UK gets an additional 10% off, so 40% in total at £78. It's a similar story with the Icons of Play Women's Soccer set, which is 20% off in North America, 80 USD, 104 Canadian, but 30% off in the home of football in the UK at £63. With 899 pieces and 15 unique minifigures, maybe you could just pick it up as a parts pack if you had a mock idea. I don't know though. I really think this is a pretty terrible set and I had it ranked in my 5 worst of the year. Another kind of major set on sale at the moment is Monkey Kid's Galactic Explorer Spaceship / Rocket set at 91 USD, 119 Canadian and £63 UK. That's a bit of a niche one for me. I actually really like the Monkey Kid theme. Pigsy's food truck is ace in my opinion, plus I have the Team Secret HQ set in my build backlog. That's the container ship that opens out. This rocket ship one though is kind of a tricky sell and maybe has some slightly unfortunate symbolism, even more so than other rockets. Last year's Lunar New Year Parade 80111 is 40% off, and with 18 minifigures plus 1653 pieces it could be a bargain if you've been eyeing it up but haven't pulled the trigger yet. That's at $78 US, 102 Canadian. It was 30% off in the UK, but that's actually sold out on the website at least. If you can pick it up in store it should be £63. The Lunar New Year sets for 2024 look pretty good in my opinion, with one in particular in my sights. That's where the more major sets on sale stop in North America, but in the UK it looks like we have 2 beloved figures of popular culture on sale with the Mighty Bowser Super Mario set at 20% off, £184, and the weirdly off-putting Chewbacca large buildable figure also at 20% off at £144. That Chewbacca set is pretty weird looking and not in an uncanny valley way, just weird. But the Bowser's a cool set in my opinion, as it looks to be a substantial build and pretty displayable. The UK has traditionally been a weaker market for Nintendo, so maybe that has something to do with it. The UK also gets the big LEGO City Downtown set at 30% off at £126, and the disappointing Star Wars Yavin 4 Rebel base at 20% off £120. That set really needed a whole load more pieces as it's barely a facade. It's a bit like the LEGO Star Wars version of the Harry Potter Ministry of Magic set that came out in 2022 that was disappointing and constantly on sale. Hey, maybe it's a decent play set, but it's a pretty steep price for something so insubstantial in my opinion. The UK also has the 3-in-1 Main Street set on sale at £99. And I normally love the 3-in-1 buildings, but I thought this was one of the weakest we've seen in years. Another I had firmly on my worst sets of the year list, which might be surprising to some. I just don't think it matched up at all in terms of design or value. A big disappointment there. Finally, they have the Atari on sale with 30% off at £147. Again, this wasn't a big thing in the UK in the 80s in comparison to North America, so I can see how the nostalgia wouldn't be there to sell this one easily. They also have the Captain America Shield set, aka the Boredom build, on sale with 30% off at £126, plus 2 of the higher priced vehicle sets in the Ford Mustang and Chevrolet Camaro Z28, both at 30% off £105. Who could have guessed that American muscle cars that are near never seen on UK streets wouldn't sell so well in LEGO form? In terms of somewhat smaller sets, it looks like in North America we have the 2 larger Brickhead sets on sale in the Disney 100th Celebration 4-pack with Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, Mickey Mouse, Snow White and Tinkerbell, plus the Star Wars Battle of Endor Heroes 5-pack, and both of these sets have 40% off and seem to have been on sale almost since release. The other interesting thing that's on sale are the Marvel Minifigures Series 2 blind boxes at 30% off. If you just can't wait for the upcoming Echo TV show, I know, everyone's on tenterhooks, then maybe you could bag yourself an Echo minifigure at a discount. There are a fair few other smaller sets on sale, but I just wanted to take a look at those ones that you may have eyed up but been put off by the higher prices. A few differences between the UK and North America. Just remember you can't compare prices like for like too easily because those UK prices are inclusive of sales tax, or value added tax as it's called in the UK. Nearly all US states and Canadian provinces will add their sales tax onto the cost of the LEGO after LEGO's price, with only a handful not having sales tax, so often UK prices are pretty reasonable compared to North American ones. The final thing we're going to check out are the current offers, and the first across the board is the Retro Food Truck, which is available with purchases of $190 US, 245 Canadian and 170 UK pounds. This sits in the Icons range, and the set that comes out at this time of year is often referred to as being a companion gift with purchase with the new modular. Personally, I'm not seeing that this particularly works with the new Natural History Museum modular, but I basically don't care. I really like this with its white and light royal blue colour scheme with the bright red accents. It comes across as modern but with a classic retro feel, and it's a nice step up from the fun LEGO City food trucks we've been used to. The minifigures are nothing special, and we've had the minifigure headpieces both 10 plus other times now, but like I said, I really rate this set, and it's a set that's going to be useful for any LEGO City builder. It's a pretty high price point to get it, but if you have a budget set aside to get some new sets anyway, I think most people will really enjoy this one. That's it for North America, but in the UK they have a pretty minor extra that you can get if you buy one specific set, which is the new LEGO Friends Andrea's Modern Mansion, number 42639. That sells at £170. If you buy this, you get the Polybags 30659 Flower Garden, plus the Friends Polybag Beach Cleanup 30635. It's a bit of an odd offer in my opinion. Would this really attract anyone to spend £170? And also, why is it specifically tied to this one Friends set? Why isn't it just an extra for spending that much on any LEGO Friends product? I don't get the offer at all, but I may end up getting the Andrea's Modern Mansion set anyway. I have some insiders points that need to be spent, and I'm eyeing this up as a potential purchase. I won't qualify for those Polybag gift with purchases anyway, as even though I have the accent, I'm not in the UK anymore. I hope that's been a useful summary of what's on sale and on offer at lego.com at the moment if you're trying to get a bargain. You can probably get many of these sets or others elsewhere for a similar or better discount, but I know many of us like to shop with LEGO directly to build up insiders' reward points, so thought we'd check out what was happening. Are you going to be getting that retro food truck gift with purchase? And if so, what are you buying to meet that threshold? I'd love to hear in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing.